How long have you been here now?
In LA.
Yeah.
So it was like the first 4 years of college I
Yeah.
lived here, and then I went back for a year, came back 3 years of law school, and then I've been back for pretty much a year and a half now, I guess.
Oh, that's right. We didn't explain that. He's a full-fledged lawyer. He does stand up
Yeah.
on the side of lawyering, deciding law. So, like,
People are always like, "Oh, my parents are so disappointed." And I'm like, "Well, my fallback is,
Is
yeah,
lawyer.
I'm super successful forever.
yeah."
That's tight, man. Well, so like, what's it like just being a lawyer day to day? I'm sure you get that a million times, but
Yeah, what do you do during the day? Do you go do law stuff?
I mean,
Are
I
you
don't,
like, you
I
can't
don't
handle the
leave my
truth, or-
bedroom like because I work
Yeah.
remotely, but yeah, I just draft contracts all day. It's pretty
See,
cool.
I'm such an idiot. Like when I think of lawyer, all I think of is like objection. You know, like
Yeah.
have you ever gotten the yell objection?
I've never gone to court
Okay,
since
oh
becoming a lawyer.
man,
Yeah,
all
probably
right,
good.
even with the family law firm,
yeah,
I've always just been in the office or
Right on.
remotely.
that's probably the place to be. Anytime you hear a
It seems
lawyer-
so stressful doing trials.
Yeah,
Yeah?
it really does.
Yeah.
I just think of like McConaughey and a Lincoln like cruising through Angelina
Lincoln
Heights.
lawyer?
Yeah.
That's you, dude. You're
Yeah,
a Lincoln
dude.
lawyer. Cruising around LA in a fucking Lincoln.
My boss actually just today sent me these articles of this lawyer in Edmonton that she was like representing like 6 different plaintiffs
Yeah.
in like a big thing. It's like multi-million-dollar case, and they sued her for like not getting good enough assistance. And then one of the things is like, so we had a meeting the night before at a hotel, and one of the quotes is, "She danced to music for most of it."
so hold on, wait. She was gonna get in trouble for that?
Well, there's a lot more, but like she she has like, she makes them all like stomp, and they're like, "You got to call me general," and she's like trying to get them like amped up with like a Maori war dance type stuff.
You know, now I'm glad she's getting sued. Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of homework.
And then like they're like, "We don't know if we want you representing us," because the night before they like had her drive her home,
Yeah.
and then they had stopped at the liquor store to buy a bunch of wine, and like
Yeah.
stopped at a dispensary to buy a bunch of weed gummies.
Oh my god.
And then she's like, "Can you call and give me a wake up call in case I don't wake up myself the next morning
That's-
of trial?"
Unprofessional.
Yeah, and then they fired her, and she said a bunch of racist stuff to him. So,
yeah, I don't want her
yeah.
being my
So
lawyer.
she's in
I don't-
trouble.
Yeah. She sounds like she's in trouble, man. You can't have Kramer as your lawyer, dude.
yeah.
See, speaking of being a lawyer, like, what's the plan long term? Are you gonna keep doing lawyer stuff until like the stand up takes off, or like what?
That's the hope. I mean,
Yeah.
so it might still happen, but kind of like a big break, it seemed like.
Yeah.
Not in
Lawyer?
comedy, but like in an acting,
Oh.
which I'm not into, but like just as a credit to
Yeah.
get me better spots.
Hell yeah.
But I can't do it because I can't get the visa.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, is this a Vancouver gig?
No, it's a LA one.
Oh.
Um,
So what? Are you still a Canadian citizen?
Yeah, I'm here on a work visa
For how long?
Oh, dude.
for as long as I have my job.
Right on.
Yeah.
Wow, what is that like? Knowing that like any minute is just like it's over, dude.
I mean, if I lost my job, yeah, it could be over. And like that's kind of what happened right after law school. That's why I was in Canada for a while. But I mean, it would suck so bad if it happened. But yeah.
If you need to hide out here, you can.
Yeah,
You
dude.
can
If
hide
you
out
want to
here.
hide from the law,
Well, when I was here last year, I didn't have a visa or anything. I was just here like as a visitor for 6 months, and because I worked remotely for a firm in Canada, so it didn't matter where I was.
yeah.
And then like the week before I went to New York, which was going to be the last month in the States before I had to come back, I got a job offer for a year in LA.
And that's that's what you're doing now. That's
Yeah.
what stuck you here.
Yeah, so it was, yeah.
So you're like
God.
you're like in America on like dicey grounds. That's like
No, I'm in totally legal grounds. I can't make that clear enough.
okay. Let me be clear.
Dicey. I don't know what you're trying to do here.
Yeah.
You want my Thursday hosting spot?
Yeah.
That cush job. No, it was yeah. No, I'm totally here legally. It is tough to get because like just to get someone to hire you and sponsor you for a visa.
Yeah.
Like luckily, my boss is like a friend from college,
Cool.
so that's how it worked out. Like I don't think it would have otherwise. Like I'd pretty much given up on being a lawyer in the States actually before that. But yeah.
What are you more passionate about, stand up or being a lawyer?
Oh, stand up.
Stand up.
Honestly,
You gonna take it all the way?
after I got like sent back to Canada after law school, I really lost like the passion I had for it.
Yeah.
Like now, like I enjoy what I do, and some of it's come back. Like I don't like I'm not like destitute about it anymore. But for a while there, I was just like really depressed, and I was like, I don't care about being a lawyer.
Yeah, because I'm a busboy.
Yeah.
I don't care about being a busboy.
I mean, yeah, I'm glad I have a job that like I have to use my brain and
Yeah.
like I feel proud of. Like I can feel proud of. I don't really like, but I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like that for both law firms. I work for people that I consider friends. And
That's
cool.
gotta be
Yeah.
so much better.
Would you ever consider like I don't know how hard the process is. Would you ever consider like applying for American like USA citizenship?
Oh, I absolutely want to once I can.
How hard is that? Is that like as big a pain in the ass as I think it is?
You need to be here for 7 years on an immigrant visa. I'm on a non-immigrant visa.
Okay.
I can get an immigrant visa as a lawyer once I've been a lawyer for like so many years. I think it's like 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
So at that point, I can start the 7 years. Or I mean,
oh, you can't even start till then.
Yeah, but I mean,
Fuck,
if
dude.
things go well, like
Sounds like a lot of work.
as far as comedy wise, like my big goal is to get an O1 visa, which is like a entertainment one.
Is that like an exceptionally specific job visa?
It's called like the alien of exceptional abilities.
That's it. Yeah.
But it's super tough, and like that's kind of the only visa that would let me do that show that I got offered.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not. That would be my first credit. So like, I don't have that proof that I'm exceptional.
Yeah.
Man.
Unless I just like sent in a letter to them. It's like, guys, I'm really funny.
Do you want to talk about that show that the offer or not? Not really.
No, just because it's not.
I feel that.
Yeah.
It's not set in stone or
Yeah.
whatever.
But no, it would have been really cool. But and it makes it like I called the guy and I was like, hey, I don't know if I can get this, and he's like, it's Hollywood, we'll make it happen. And it's like he didn't accept me saying I don't think it's possible. Cause like I talked to a few lawyers, like immigration lawyers, and they're like, yeah, I'm sorry, and then I called him and he's like, and he's like, man, you just keep doing open mics.
Yeah, dude.
We'll talk later. I'll check in with some people because I know some other people going through it. So I mean,
Yeah.
he has done cool stuff. So like I do kind of trust him. Maybe he can find a way, and that would be great.
Yeah.
But
Or he rapes you at the Viacom office later on. So.
yeah.
You never know.
Possibility.
Yeah.
It's
Just
possible.
casting couch.
It's casting couch, dude.
But yeah, that's like I need to get good enough at comedy that I get the recognition that I can get that visa. But
Well, dude, you're on the right path for sure because
Yeah.
we think you're hilarious.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, we think you're very funny, and
we're buckling down.
man, I'm so glad my mama shat me out in Tennessee here in the States.
For dude,
Because
Right.
7 years trying to be a lawyer just to get to this place, dog. That sounds so hard.
oh, when I think of all like the hassle and like stuff I've gone through and how like it's just because I was born a few hours north of the border.
right, dude, there, right
It's
there.
so frustrating. I'm like,
yeah.
I lived in an artist commune through law school with 19 roommates.
That's so fucked.
And like I was broke for 3 years and then
Yeah.
like getting sent back to Canada for a year and a half, like during the pandemic when like Canada was crazy.
Yeah.
And and all of it, and then like I could have just accepted the show no problem if I was just born here and I could like get paid for gigs here.
yeah,
Dude, that's rough. That's rough.
But I couldn't be happier to be in LA.
yeah,
Dude, we say that all the time.
Yeah.
We talk the most shit about Los Angeles. Like, I mean, like, you know, like homeless, everything about LA.
Yeah.
We talk the most shit. But like anytime like we're actually asked by like, you know, people back home or anybody like, hey, like, are you enjoying yourself? Like, are you having a good time? I'm having a
It's
blast.
because
Yeah.
of the shit you're doing.
I'm having the most fun of my entire life.
Yeah.
Living out it as wild as it is, as like, you know, you put your mask on, locks downs, and then now like gas is $8.
Yeah.
All that aside, like, yes, that does suck, but all that aside, I'm having a fucking blast out here in LA,
Yeah.
dude. It's so fun.
So
It's
fun.
so
Hitting
fun,
mics.
and I can't explain it to like people back home. It's like it's the most fun I've ever had in my whole life, and I love it out here.
And it's also like, and that's just the stuff we're doing.
yeah.
Like I know that there's so much cool stuff to be doing in LA and around LA. Like
Yeah.
we're so close to San Diego, we're so close to San Francisco.
Yeah.
There's like the deserts, there's mountains, you can go snowboarding and shit. Like
Yeah, man.
yeah.
It's the coolest.
Dude, hitting mics, fucking going out to cool restaurants, meeting people. We're just starting to book shows.
Finally.
The ball is like starting to roll.
Things are starting to move. It's
Comedy-wise.
It's good.
And yeah, I'm just really excited for the fucking future
Yeah.
of what's to come in comedy.